Buenos días y alegrías, mi familia. Welcome to another day, another read on this Jupiter day. Now remember, those of you born on Thursday, remember your purpose. The word Jupiter has the word pit in it. Remember what you're here to do. Put them in the pits! Oh boy, were they throwing spells. As I've been told, it was the past 13 days since the pink moon. Trying to cocoa wash you? Alter your perception of me, which is you, which is me. Get a grip. Get 9 of them. It was a brainwashing mechanism technique spell incantation. Let's be real. Do you want to know why? The trumpet has sounded the alarms of kicking all the Mexicans out of the US and into the hole where you belong. Do you know why? I'm not talking about the Mexican born. I'm talking about all you who have crossed over who are not supposed to be here. Oh yes, I said it. I am saying it for good reason. They know it's you. It's over. They know it's you. All of those pinches brujas mexicanas. No son todas. Pero ustedes que usan los espíritus. Those born on the other side. Oh dear Lord of Abraham. Oh yes, they know it's you. And that's why they have been collecting your children of this magical bloodline. And it's not magical. Not when you're born of it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe those born in May. But it's the ones who were not. They were a first runner-up. Those born in Aries. Oh. Yes. It should be the 12th house, not the first house. But you have everybody fooled. You dark matter. You want people to matter? You? No, evil doesn't matter. They don't even care. They be marking people left and right with their words, this tax man. How long has it been happening? I've been getting an announcement for the past 3 days of them trying to seal your fate in concrete. So I feel like they might have been doing a new spell incantation with concrete. And I was told it was at the crossroads and a railroad. Railroad. See how they don't even want me to say it? You're so stupid. My ancestors are at the railroads. Dorks. Yeah, dorks. This goes out to people with the letter R. You have been played. You have been fooled. To the extreme. You were brujetized by a bruja. You were brujetized by a bruja. And I don't want to hear it from the ones who practice good work, light work. So please, do not get offended. But if you do, that already tells me where you are, boo. Esta pinche bruja, color fucking green of envy and jealousy. Oh, yes. She has been using the demons of Asgeotria. Asgeotria. Mm-hmm. Mm. Trying to reverse some spell. Mm-hmm. Because this person is hollow. She's hollow. She might have lived in a trailer house once upon a time. Or she forbid it. Or it was like this thing that she would never have. Would I ever? It has a lot to do with the number 69 and 96. This mirror realm. 78, 87. 78, 87. So if you're experiencing a lot of the smell of onions, these people were trying to undress you. They were trying to say a story about you. This trailer house. This trailer trash. Oh, she was a trap. But she thought she had you trapped. Oh, yes. She was throwing car accident spells. She was throwing strokes for you to get a stroke. She was throwing for you for it to be cemented and holding you back. It was a cemented spell on your back. This is the lumbar. We were talking about lower back, so I would say your sacral and your solar plexus to block it off there so that you wouldn't be able to find your way. It was a cement spell. Also some form of flexibility on how you view people, because they wanted you to be seen as racist. Just like how I said right now about the Mexicans, I am a Mexican American. So I know these witches. I know specifically who you are and what you be doing. Because the hourglass, the death's bells, hell's bells were rung on the 12th of April. Now, when the bells of hell ring, this is because they have told you so many things that are wrong. This is the collection of these people who summon these demons. No. Who make deals with demons. Yes. They do a demon call at 1:31. This is the crossroads. The crossroads at the graveyard by a railroad. So this is 3 times 3 times 3. Holy shit, what is that? 3, 6, 9. No, 3 and 3, that's 6 and 3. And 6 and 3, that's 9. Ooh, this is some type of triangulation. That's their triangulation method, the 3, 6, 9. Really? Dear Lord. And it was upon your heart. They were trying to put a death date on your heart about some form of money. Like you were going to be cemented in this format that you would never be able to reach it. Kind of like you were frozen, like Medusa. There's so much fucking magic crap on this shit. And they were also in the midst of it, because it wasn't working. You hadn't died. You still haven't died. It was like a 1, 2, 3, but it was a 2, 1, 3. This is what they wanted it to make it hurt to breathe. So for those of you who have been seeing 1, 1, 1 for the past 13 days, I mean they were heavy on doing this witchcraft. Of creating a blind spot, of creating veiled eyes so that you wouldn't see who, where, what, how, and not just see but hear, and not just hear but know. This bro, it could be someone's brother, or they consider it a bro, or they call bro like some of your friends you call bro. Oh, yes, very specifically the color green. Someone has a shaved head. The shaved head is also in coincidence. Yeah, that's how they play that shit. It's a coincidence of the crossroads. Oh my gosh. Yes, because I said this was going to be the end of the thief. These witches who have been stealing your energy to survive from cancer, to be survive from any type of illness, and I'm hearing the stiff person illness, to survive from any form of disease, because you're healers, not just any healers, you're shaman healers. So our means of mechanisms of aparandas, of healing ourselves from this crap, will be something very unknown to you. This is accessed from our mind, heart. It's together as one. That the ancestors have been showing us how to heal. And this is not something we show. No. This is special for my clients. They wanted you to walk away, these mongrels. If you were experiencing headaches, go get your hair cut. Cut your hair off. This is also another form of cord cutting from these people, because they might have done some type of hair knot with your hair and attached it to their hair. So they might have like a little braid with your hair upon their hair. And it could be hidden. It could be like in the back, behind the ear, like very, like you can't even see it. It's probably like hidden in between. This is why you were having so many headaches. Because not only are they trying to enter into the kingdom of God, of to know the knowledge and the wisdom that's being presented to you, to be able to connect the dots upon the story of your life, of whoever you want to know, collective family. You have that gift that these people are so jealous of having. They'll bite their fucking lips of the coraje que me das. These assassins. These women of the spider, that's their club. The coven that they're in, but they're also working with a cult. So one of these witches, the Green Witch, she is a cult leader running these wolves of a sex cult. So she's in the sex cult, and she brings other women into the cult. Oh, and I heard they do a lot of really gross things. I heard blood and puke. Gross. Just... They thought they had a mole, but they're not aware that the mole is also playing both teams. And it's not who you think it is. That's right. It's not who you think it is. It's not. It was someone who was in love with you from the start, without knowing the gifts that you had, but just the divine feminine approach, that very loving, very nurturing, caring person that's genuine from your heart, without a condition, without an agenda, without any of those things. This person saw it. He saw it in you, collective. And he hasn't been able to let go of that love, because this is the love from the divine. And that's why we're so fine. And always on time. But these people were trying heavy to get under your skin and to tag you like you're my cow. You're my walking dollar. Oh, wow. Wow. And they know a lot of your hurt and pain, a lot of your childhood woundings, because they were there. They've watched you grow up. So this could be family or friends. This could be someone who has been close to your family for a very long time. But you kept breaking the spells. Every time they would throw this heavier spell, or they thought they had you, you would do something that the spirits would tell you to do, and the spell would break. And this could be in any form, like you stubbed your toe, you stepped on a piece of glass and you bled, you broke a nail, something happened and you sprayed your eye accidentally with alcohol or something, and that was breaking the spell. So you might think you're hurting yourself or accidentally clumsy or whatever. No, honey. You were breaking spells left and right. And these people had no idea that the spirits, the ancestors, have your back, and they've been protecting you from this shit. Even when you sleep in your bed, because something about when you sleep, They wanted you to feel naked. They wanted you to feel like you were being seen. Ooh, ew. And that the words wouldn't rhyme, because that was also another spell incantation of you binding the words. So whenever you spoke and said something like that, they didn't want you to speak in rhymes, because that is how the law of rhythm works. That reversal spell. See, they don't know alchemy like we do. They don't know transformational power. They don't know how to transmute energy. They don't know any of that shit. All they know how to do is to throw it. Just like those bitches. You know, all I can do is throw it. I can't take it. Yeah, they can't take the spell work that they throw. You might want to think twice when you be throwing that illnesses. Very specifically, it was 1:30. This was your mental state. If you're experiencing anything on your chin, this is air magic, and not just any air magic. They're using Aeolon tones. Very powerful sounding music. This summons the underworld, but not just the underworld. This is the demonic plague, the possessions. They were summoning demons of possessions. Specifically, 2 people. I have 2 people. One listens to metal rock, and the other one gets high, stoned. Like, that's their way of channeling the spirits. They're vampires of voodoo. Very hostile. These are people who are very hostile, and I did get Aries. This Aries was trying to create a blind spot to create some fear over you. These spirits that overshadow you. That's what they wanted you to, like, oh my god, they're over. They were throwing death spells. Veil eyes. They did not want you to have the right format of speech, because then you course correct their magic spells, because it's a game. They think it's a game until it hits them. All I wanted was a brain. Boom. Show me more. These people also did some type of anus. This is subservient, submissive energy. That's how they wanted you to be angry and to press you as an angry button and to always be pushing you angry, angry, angry. This is why they were doing that graveyard dirt. For you to stay as my friend. Like, what? That's why they were also throwing love spells, but the love spells weren't hitting. The past 2 weeks, they were not hitting. The memory hit. The memory hit of some form of misfortune. Forced. Shun. They wanted you to be shunned and it to be forced. But it was a disillusion. We woke up from it because we couldn't hear Perfect Circle. This person's a prick. They're using song music lyrics. Snap your fingers to your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey. There's some form of blaming game. They wanted you to pick them. Pick me. This love mortality. It would no. You remember the memory that you had with this person. Like, you love this person, genuinely love them. And it's not feeling romantic, it feels platonic. But this person is a witch, and when I call witches who fight dirty, these are weak women. Because deep down inside of them, they're ugly. Ugly. Yellow. And they throw jinxes. So do what you can to carry a clear quartz with you. There is nothing more powerful and healing and reversal than a clear quartz. Look at how white it is in the light. This is the light in the night. Know it. They wanted your knowledge of the tree. Nope. That self-made spark that you have. This look, walls. We talked about the walls. The White Horseman is still here on the field. They wanted your elixir of healing. Of how your dreams are always coming. And they know that it comes from the inside of you. This is the orange color. So that's why they were trying to concrete cement your sacral chakra. If you're experiencing cramps, if you're hearing the word cancer a lot, this could actually be a cancer, or this is that form of disease that's what they were throwing at you. Oh, the dilemma of demons. I'm not confused that some demons are good and some of them are bad and some of them are my friends. They've been walking with me since I was little. And we have seen the truth of them since I was a little girl. And so when you're finally seeing the truth of how they actually look and how they treat you, boy, don't you be scared. Don't you sleep at night. I've had years of it. That's why I sleep peaceful in the dark. Pitch black. Can you say that? Oh, no. No. This person sleeps with a nightlight. Maybe like 5 candles around them because they're scared. There's a significance about gray apes. This cowgirl who walks around with a buckle, this person is very cold skin, cold to the touch. They're diabolical. They create diabolical infestations. How they be casting these people to you. The people who have the demons trapped on their head. For your bank account. Something about a bank account. Something about a hand of a game. You're going to meet someone who's going to reverse this fault because someone has been putting the fault blame on you, collective. Because you withheld love from these people, these narcissists who play games using your pictures. Oh, girl, did you think you were the only one who has pictures? Snap your fingers to do the step. Oh, I can do it all by myself. Let me see you do it. Hey. Yeah, no, pictures. This person's a gender blender, and they don't want it to be revealed. So if you're seeing 11-3, this is the time they're messing at the railroads. You see that spirit that just came out of my mouth? At the railroads, 11-3. Is your birthday 11-3? Have you been seeing the clock 11-03? Railroad magic, homie. They were trying to bind you at the railroads. Nope. This was some type of memory as a kid. Something that happened to you as a child. They didn't want you to remember. You saw something. This has a lot to do with the ladies who can plant very, your hands grow things. So plant something. If you experience one of your lights somewhere and there was like 4, but the third one was out, that's a key indignation. Key indication. They wanted you in some form of psychopath energy. But you have Great Lady Ashura and Papa Legba here protecting you, especially when it comes to your telepathy. Be sure you clear your mind at this time to channel in your clairvoyant. The heavenly realm is trying to communicate with you. This has to do with the Mayans. Use tea tree to disillusion yourself from the spell. A lot of you are oracles who come for healing, who come to bring healing from these witches. And not all of them come from Mexico. But the ones that are heavy right now come from there. And not just Mexico, but these are like third world countries south of it. They keep telling me 2. And now there's 4. 2, 4, 5. Or that could be significant. 2 45s. Some of you might have 45s if you know what I'm talking about. This is also the band number 45. 2 songs on that CD, or the second song on that CD. And I'm hearing Call Me. There's another song on it too. They're called Shine Down. Yeah, this person's talking mad trash about you. They work with Lilith. Lilith, it's spelled different. That this person has been fooling you for a very long time. They have been trying to tie your tongue for a very long time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And especially what happened to Queen Esther, look up to happen to her. They were trying to wash you out. They were trying to make you believe a whole bunch of crazy shit about your childhood. This person's a thief. And when you experience bad dreams, it's because you were experiencing a lot of heavy magic from this person who was talking about some hidden text messages. This bitch was weighing you down. You sweet orange. They consider you a cash cow, but at the same time call you a beast. Like, what the fuck? Love me or hate me. There is no in between. This person might drive a black car, or they're keeping you from a person who drives a black car. Use frankincense. Oh yeah. Hot foot spells. There's a cult. They used some type of shit in the spell. I mean, they just went over and beyond. Over and beyond. Let me see you do it. Yeah. They were breaking some form of protection. They were trying to break your protection. These projections. And wanted you agreeable to them like an animal. Oh, let me see you do it. If I were you, I'd break that mirror. But that's just me. That breaking the mirror of 7 years bullshit, it's a crap show. They didn't want you to break out of the mirror box. Believe me, don't believe me. They wanted you to break you up from whatever you have. There's a Masonic person here. I want to know, good or bad? Good or bad? This is a good dude or bad dude? Nope. Not good? Maybe the wrong answer. Is he good? Yes. But he doesn't do good things. Got you. He's working in your favor. So he does same type of magic. Creates like a snake bite. Venomous bitch. Ooh. He's in the occult. I hear S's. Santeria. Palombe. They're spies. See, that's the thing I was getting, was that these people who work in like a cult that seems very bad, they're spies. Ooh, these eyes. Ooh. Okay. They don't want me to tell you anymore. No. Don't do it. So, we're saying the 12th? Okay, wait, but look. Anubis came out on the 9th. There was a goblin who was blue skin. A priestess. Anything else? Anything else? Yep. Hot foot curse, hot footing, forced you to walk away, doing something with your hair. This is yellow, the yellow door into that red door, to control you, to feel you less than, to put some type of cancer on you. Especially your left side. They were hitting the left side a lot because this is a woman. It's a woman. So whenever you get hit or you feel something on your left side, it's a woman. If it's coming on your right side, it's a man. But you keep getting protected just in the nick of time, and the nick of time, just in the nick of time. Like, they don't understand why. Why? They were heavy on the spell work. They were using dead birds. Dead squirrels. That's all I heard. Ooh, thank God for the shift. Okay. Demons. Because you can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey! Okay, so we had the King of Wands that was here for all these days. And we left it up since the last reading. Amun-Ra. Four at the table. There is 4. Eight of Swords at the bottom. Kills by drowning and can sink ships. Controls the seas and the winds. Will spray any life by request. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, yeah, this person might be born speaking Spanish first. Like, that's her first native tongue. This Queen of Pentacles threw you a 7 of Cups spell with the Fool and 10 of Swords. That's what I say to that. Ooh, left shoulder holder, a holding spell. To hold and to bring you some kind of stroke, holding the stroke, holding your jaw, holding your money with 7 of Cups. Alright, I want to see what this fucking is. Oh, I wasn't gonna grab that Uno deck. Hold on. Show me this Queen of Pentacles. Show me this Queen of Pentacles. What's her dealio? Damn. She's very codependent. That's how she wanted you. She had you codependent once upon a time. She was very cunning in her speaking. She had a lot of secret things about her. She gives secret things. Ooh, she's very superficial. So this is a person about like brand names, brand bags. I hear brand name bags. She's obsessed with bags. She has it on her. She summons it. That's a high rank demon. Very sewer water. So sewer water. That's why the shit water. The ritual of the right spell with summoning this demon is very time consuming. It's a water ritual. This causes your mental deflection. The ability to not transmute it. Or the ability to not see it coming. And it turns off your being a wise teacher. And so this precursor, very precocious, Adelaide transmostist. She does the mostest. She's a hostess. Oh, she hosts these party rituals. She's very disillusioned. Yeah, no, they were throwing a disillusion spell. What did I tell you? And then the reverse, it didn't hit. It's not working. ¿Por qué? This is someone's aunt. Anti. Very against the Christ, I see. That's who I work for. Na, 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 na. They're distant, far away from you. They live in a distant land, distant past. They're from the past. And they live far away from you. What do they not want you to know? They're very forceful. So they be doing this on moon rituals. Forceful. This wolf. Hungry like the wolf this person is. Very blue. All this communication. They want your communication. They judge you at night. Heavily. Heavy judging you. Wow. And the fact that I see this person like half nude, I think this person had the hots for you. Yeah, because she's a gender blender, right? So she didn't want anybody to know that she swings both ways. And I was getting the name M with 2 M's. What is that? Black Sabbath? Is that the one with what's his face? See, and she has like this. There's some. I'm thinking she wears something like on her shoulder pads. She wears shoulder pads. Like she wears something here when she does the ritual. This was like some form to protect her, to sit on you, or she's got some clothing that you have or had. Left shoulder's heavy on the left shoulder. Why? What's the left shoulder? It's some form of an addiction. This person has a heavy addiction on you. Or that's where they threw the spike to hold you back. But it's not working because it was in the reverse. This is your intuition. So let go, cause I know. This Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, they wanted to throw some form of doubt. Doubting your abilities. In a sea of memories. This person is so fixated on you. They keep reminiscing of once upon a time. You remember that Halloween? You remember that Halloween with the Taliban? Really? That one time in Halloween, you did something, you said something, and they were just like, oh my God. I don't know. They were very uncomfortable in their own skin because maybe they are gay and they deny it over and over and over. This person is very envious. Their envy is obvious. But since you're not there at the location where you used to be once upon a time, you don't see it. Or you never saw this of this person. That this person's a mother. And she's ruthless. She's very strict and her authoritarian as a mother. Like I call this like tiger parenting. That's what they call that. I wouldn't call it tiger parenting because I love tigers and that's just disrespectful to tigers, but that's how they call it in the Filipino culture. And this person's very stagnant. This could be a water sign, but with all this blue, I'm feeling air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But see, this part right here is what it's looking at me. This person is a hidden fire sign. Like their sun sign is a fire sign. Like Aries. Aries. And I keep seeing the Baphomet. This person could be a Satanist. And they don't even know what to do with themselves because they're so silent. See, they're silent. Silent. Or they be silencing people. They don't want them to know. God. See, this is what I'm talking about. If you're gay, just be gay already. God, get over it. But they're so fixated and worried about what other people think about them. No. I could never be with somebody who's all in denial about themselves like that. That's already a whole shit fuck show within themselves, and I'm guessing it's because of their mother. Because look, it's because of their mother. This woman and this woman and this woman. I mean, this is obviously a woman. I see it as a woman. Then this woman and this woman and this woman. And this woman, oh my God, it's like so many women have told her that. Or she worked with children with all these women. I mean, that's where women are most of the time, right? With kids. They work with children. Wow, Lord. Very envious and very ruthless. You know this about this person. This person is ruthless and envious and fixated and distant. You will not know that this person is very uncomfortable in their own skin. They're very judgmental. And in their judgmental, they're very forceful. How they talk, how they speak, like, blah. Some people have seen it. 4 people have seen it. This bird man, so this gay man, there's a gay man here. And I'm feeling like your hairstylist knows. Because he picked it up with his gaydar. Because of all the colors you like to do in your hair. This female right here. It's gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Yep. 222. This addiction, she was throwing some form of addiction at you to be hopelessly addicted, to hold you back. Left arm, left shoulder. I'm telling you, dude, this is 102. This is the perimeter of 0220. So she might have done, like, she might have buried some money at the graveyard. Yes. Buried some money at the graveyard to give it to spiritual hitman. This fool. This gay man. She is working with a gay occultist. Oh, I see. Gives understanding of animals and the voice of the waters. The water sign is this gay guy. Answers of things to come. So this is her clairvoyant. This is her clairvoyant. Because all the gays have it. Because we've been fighting a lot of wars. This gay man threw you 10 of swords for you to walk away. Of the house that you built, of the beautiful love that you built, and cause enemies between you guys. Cause some type of desire within you, some fire, so that you would go and cheat and run away. So that you wouldn't find your good familiars. And they were judging you. This is some type of hurricane. And I saw air magic. They were throwing you air magic. So this is a person who was constantly throwing spells at every 3 hours. Every 3 hours. This is to make the cement. To make it, like, make it hard. Make you hard. Like a rock. This was some type of moon play. See, it's even, like, hard to breathe type of thing. Because they wanted you scared. They scared shitless, like shit your pants. Oh, that's the guy, that's for sure. They threw 2. They were trying to reverse this moon magic. Nope. The hurricane is hitting them. You can't mess with the tornado. Tornado-nado. No. Sharknado. The angels. There's a specific angel that's like a sharknado that's coming at this motherfucker. This motherfucker might be scared of sharks or scared of the water, scared of falling like overboard some ship, and I heard some bridge. This guy has some really terrifying nightmares. Yes, confirmation 303, especially at 303 at night. He's been seeing 303. That's the alignment tonight. Air. Air, 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 water, 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 air, 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 water, 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 air, air, air. That's how all they do. They're speaking into the water. Like this. La, 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 amplifying it. What does that do? I'm so curious. But this is red and blue. Separating the twins. From the west. West. Raphael. West is Raphael, your healing abilities. Raphael wasn't gonna have it. He's not having it, see? Green team. They every time they throw 2 spells at you, he keeps adding 1 and adding 1. Because you don't need the 2. The other one, because if they're throwing 2 at you, the other one is kind of like a hit and a miss. It like hits and you get like a pimple. You get an ingrown hair. Like something like that. Like something weird like that. And they're like, fuck, it's not working. Why the A though? A. Apples. So this could be messing with your Apple phone. Your iPhone. And I'm getting like your head. Your head. But the apple would be like the root chakra. The core of it. Your core. No. 18. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, yeah. The hit with 2. You don't need the 2. All you needed was 1. But this comes from 8. This is some type of entrapment spell of 8s. Or are they throwing you 2 plus 1? 2 plus 1. They're trying to break off your... Okay, so they're throwing you 2 spells with air magic into the water to break your protection from the protector that you have from Odin's team. This is the A team. That's why A. The A team. So not only are they throwing you 2 air magic, but they're also throwing you 1 earth magic. 2 and 1, that's 3 spells. So they're doing it every 3 hours. Ala calmala, calm down, psychos. Maybe the past 16 days? Number 16, the tower. Yeah, they're trying to build themselves up as a tower. 12. But look, all I see is never. It's never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. You don't have that capabilities of building a tower. What? There's something about the water. When they keep doing this air magic, the water. See, that's why I'm telling you, they throw you 2, but one of them's not hitting. No, we're not going to tell them that part. No? Okay. Oh, wait. I'm going to tell them this part for sure. The water sign is starting to fall in love with you. And not fall in love like love, 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 but this is like platonic, like mutual adoration for each other. Because that person went through a form of addiction. And it could be anything. This could be like love addiction. This could be, because no one talks about love addiction. You can really fall in love with a person and be addicted to them. And that be all the things that you know. I mean, let's look at Cassie and Diddy. I mean, come on. She obviously was in love with this guy to still be there. Some form of love addiction, drug addiction, crack addiction. I keep hearing crack, drug, crack, drug, crack, drug. Someone's crack, maybe sex addiction when it comes to the a-hole. Oh, a-hole! I mean, it could be the anus. Submission, right? Yeah. Ooh. If you're seeing the number 211, this is confirmation for you. Subservience. Wow. Yes, I'm seeing that other deck. Give it to me. Calmala. Calmala, Holmes. This is someone, yeah, high school friend, middle school friend. You've known them for a while. They want your power. They want your power. How crazy is this? How crazy a reading is this? I want your power. It wasn't gonna work. See, it's not working. Odin is like right there, like just watching these idiots. And he keeps erasing the spell. Oh, that's right, because if you're throwing air magic, he is in the sky, numbnuts. When you guys wonder, when you guys see the chemtrails, they're riding in the sky because that's air magic. This fool of a new beginning. Holy shit, holy shit. A sea of memories. Do you remember once upon a time when you loved me? No. Show me. I would say, show me the truth. Oh, mira. They didn't want their book to be opened. Too bad. The death card. Definitely throwing you death spells to silence you. Silence! To cast away your virtues. You have 3 virtues or you have 3 pathways to go to. So you have 3 directions. That might not be fun. That's not cool. So when you went through this death and rebirth, which is this 10 of Swords, when you walked away from these people, from the location, from the job, from these friends, from this family, this gave you 3 pathways. This gave you that star quality. That gave you the realization of when it's a poison coin. Ace of Discs. It made you realize when someone was paid to be a hater, paid to be a narcissist, paid to ruin your energy. Of that, what's that, 4 of Cups? Of that luxury that they were using off of you. They were using your coin energy to get this luxury off of you because you have this energy of luxury that comes from you. It's all about that star quality. That star quality. So you should have been a star, or there's some form of celebrity status about you. And it's just a window away. And they're looking for that window of opportunity because they want it to be them and not you. But they can't reach it because they keep drinking. And they will never let go of the bottle. And you did. Collective, congratulations. You let go of that alcoholic poisoning. So you let go of that alcohol that was dominating you. So you took dominion over yourself that caused you to lead the course of your chariot to go in the right direction of where you need to go. And anybody throwing you 3 forms of sorrow, trying to hurt you, it closes the door onto anybody trying to interfere with your life. You're not allowing anybody to drop their sorrow on you. It's not working anymore. This paid programming, television, idiocracies isn't working. 3883. That's the mirror rum that they're throwing at you. 3883. It's not working. They were trying to take your chariot. Not only your chariot, but take your star quality. Take the dominion because you have 2 that walk with you. Or is it actually 3 angels that walk with you? Or does it just go on and on and on? You can summon angels and they walk with you. And not just angels, the demons as well. They are the heavy protectors. Not just the angels, but the demons. They won't mess around. If they gotta cut a bitch, they will cut a bitch. If they gotta ruin your fucking car, they will ruin your fucking car. Trust and believe. They will do anything and everything to protect you. This is like having a fucking hellhound as a protector. You imagine? Imagine having a demon as a protector. Yeah, man. What's next? Yeah, man. Yemen. I did hear that there was supposed to be some shooting in a gymnasium. So that's crazy. So if that comes to life, that's what they were like. They're trying to get you shot in a gymnasium. So I don't know if this is like some basketball game. Basketball game. Could be a basketball player that they're trying to hit. This Empress is protected. 4 of Wands. The Empress is protected by this Hangman. By some type of confusion spell. Yeah. Stagnation. Confusion. You're floating down the water. Floating down the water. You're dropping these contacts, these credit cards, the money that was toxic. This poisonous money, right? Poison money who are trying to steal from your venture. Or these people who tried to venture off of you. The double cross in the reverse. Yeah, they're Satanists. They don't believe in anything. Or they don't even believe in God. Because that's the world card in the reverse. This cycle is closed to the children of the light. You will no longer affect these children of the light who bring the light, the night lights. You can't affect them with these 5 of stripes that you were throwing at them. No, trying to come in and bring a truth? Yeah, right. Because this person was a cross-dresser. They designed this hurtful plan towards you. They have been designing it. Give me these people's names. So sick in the crap. Her name could be Ruby. Who wanted you to be the square. Always squeezing herself in the middle of things. Never thinking outside the box. Never being able to decompress. This person is wanted for the following crimes. Kaiju. But Ruby. Pulling the girls first. A blue spew. Right? Because she was talking a whole bunch of mad crap. Look at all this blue on the table. Whole bunch of mad crap trying to come for your throat chakra. Lone Ranger. Somebody could be from Texas. Loran. Someone's got some spikes. Someone's got a tail. Oh, reptilian. Who's a reptilian? I got Stacy. Reptilian. What's this? They needed a permit to use your phone. They were trying to access your phone. This will permit you to use a phone for any purpose except for emergencies. Your phone should only be used to take photos of dinner, group selfies, and being offended via the internet. Please refrain from using it sensibly. Oh, they were hacking your phone, bro, since October. They were trying to hack your phone. Look, this is plugged in. Ina, this chick was trying to get plugged into you. She's trying to get a permit off of you. Trying to permit something. There, she's got a checklist. She's got some list. It's a list. What's this list for? Like all the things she knows about you. It's some type of checklist. From all the things she's been hearing from the phone. That's why you were deleting a whole bunch of people. Like, nope, you're not gonna know which phone number I'm using. Yeah, she was like, give me a little bit drop. Just give me a little drop. Look, it looks like a mouth trying to get a drop of something. It could be someone's head. Like their head is caved in. Oh, someone is sick because the other eye just popped out. Oh yeah, someone is sick. Mel. This witch is melting. Melting. For all that fire magic. See, she's a fire sign. Or water. Melting. I'm melting, this little green witch. Born on a Wednesday. She tried to put you on the menu. Bro. It says Mexican grill. Oh, shit. Come put on the pounds. They wanted you fat. Don't they know that that's in? Curvy's in. Stupid. Somebody from Texas. Look, Tex. And a Tex Mexican. Tex-Mex. Dude. That's already 2 confirmations about Texas. Dang. This person might really like burritos. Or they like the restaurant Chipotle. Chilipotle. It's a burrito. I'm hearing Freebird. It's a burrito place. They were giving you like anxiety to eat. Like some kind of stress eating. Stress eating. That's what that list is. They were trying to make sure they check all the boxes of food. Ew. Because look, zits. What did I tell you about the zit? This person might be infested with zits. For all the spells that they were throwing at you. They tried to erase you. Erase your existence. Erase everything about you. They tried to handle you, that's for sure. Or somebody could listen to Erasure. Oh, l'amor. Dun, 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 dun. What are the men? I got Logan. And this lobby. Oh, this could be a lobbyist. His name is Logan. Foot cheese, Charlie. That hot foot spell. Maybe the gay guy's name is Charlie. Or Charles. Or Xavier. I keep hearing like X-Men. Charles Xavier. This person lost their faith. Losing faith. They lost their faith. That's why they be bombing anybody who talks about God or Jesus, Lord, Sanada, whoever. Especially those Coca-Cola people who called ice on the Mexican. That was shady. That is some other treacherous thing that I want. Wow. I will never drink a Coca-Cola ever again. That shit's shady, bro. You don't do that shit. After they hired them, oh, God's gonna come for you. God's gonna come for that ass. Gonna come for that company. Maybe somebody's name is Perry, or they were punching a Perry. They're making you believe it's the Perrys. It's the Perry. Of course, they might know something about your twin. They might know something about your twin that they don't want you to know. It's your twin. My Twinkie in a cowboy hat. You might be from Texas too. God, these stories are always gonna relate to the reader who's reading it. Toot toot, somebody was like drooling over you and playing the little songs. There's a lot of flash over here on the guy's side. There's a lot of flash on the guy's side. So maybe this guy's got some money, or he flashes to get money, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, it's like it's a jawline. The TMJ, maybe somebody's name starts with T, M, or J. I got a Vinny here who's very vindictive. Well, shit in your food. I heard shit in your food. Wax Max. This gum, this chicle trying to stick upon you. What do we need to know about this person? What's the shadow about this gay guy? He wanted to master over your heart. He wanted to master his feelings. I'm telling you, this person has feelings for you. And I don't think it's like lovely feeling. I think it's like mutual respect feelings. What's another shadow? The Bella Fella. Or it could be a girl dressed as a guy. It could be a transgender guy. Girl. You know what I mean? They wanted a leg up on you. And they wanted you to fall. Fall like them. Be like us. Oh, no, 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 no. Or somebody's name could be Belle. Wow. Wow. What's the truth here? They didn't want you to let go of your past. Whatever's holding you back. There's a buildup of stress. They wanted you to be petty and jealous just like them and doing mind games. Focus on a better future for yourself. Focus on the future. Yes, whenever something from the past comes up, you need to heal that. Remember the bad, remember the good. You had a bad memory, replace it with a good memory. Don't hold yourself to all the bad memories. Because this guy is in love with you. And when the guys are in love with you, they sing. Singing is also another way of talking to you. Sing a song, sing out loud. This person could be named Ken. See, he's an eater. Maybe he's a fat boy. He likes to eat too. Because I have here like the movies. Snacks. He thinks you're a snack. And then I have a chef here. God, that's too much shit. They're trying to make a lot of things seem like it's your actual twin doing this to you. They're trying to make a lot of... Look, they have gum here. Coca-Cola. Pizza. Like a whole bunch of snacking. Snacks. His name could be Gary. Plays a lot of video games. Deep inside, this person's hungry like the wolf. He's got a disguise. This person's disguise. Look, heavy metal rock music. Oh wait, what's this card over here? Ooh, the moon card. Illusions, moon work. Upon your root, your teeth, footwork, foot nasty. Come and make nasty. Someone could be African American. I've just got that. It could be this girl, this guy. Someone is African American. They can't mess with your Five of Cups. They can't mess with your Five of Cups. Whatever was disappointing in your life, it's like they can't stir the pot to make it the way you used to be when you would get all emotional about what happened to you in your life so that they can close the circle on you and being able to finding your way out of the darkness. And to finding that new beginning, because that new beginning is at the third mark. It's on the third path. It's the third sun. It's something about 3. Yep. Because these 8 of Wands, the stiffness, the swiftness isn't hitting your circle anymore. It's not hitting your wheel. They can't turn your wheel in the direction they want you to go. And that's the reading. They can no longer turn your wheel in the direction they want you to go. You made it, collective. You are now controlling your own will. Your will of your money, of your abundance, of where to flow. This high priestess is out. They can't turn it no more. You're in your 10 of Cups. You got it. You're in it. And it may not be to the way they want you to be or in the perception that you should be. They think you should be with a specific person's partner or whatever. This is like some type of racism. They wanted you to be different than what you truly are. But you're loud and proud and you've been putting in that work. Congratulations. They can no longer control your wheel, of your vehicle. And that is the end. This will be the end. I'm ending it here. Angels, what do we need to know? Angels and demons, what do we need to know? Of darkness and light. Thank you. Thank you. This person is Stone Cold Steve Austin. They're frozen, they're delayed, and they're longing for you. The spirit of the stone. Or this last name is Stone. Whichever way it goes for you. They're undercover. They're in a cover. They're in a band. They're in a cult. They're in a club. They're in a coven. In a cover band. And you'll never go back to these people. That cycle has ended. It's done. It's over. Since you were 8, they depended on you since you were 8 years old. They had a spell on you that lasted for 20 years. But now you recognize the spirit of the stranger. Now you know when to walk away, when this person's a warning, when it's being cautioned, and when it feels like it's danger. And you've walked away from these people. The spirit of Saint Nicholas, gifts, generosity, and assistance is here upon this Empress who's covered by the 4 of Wands. Of always reaching her goals. The spirit of the woods, the voices, the goblins, the nightmares, it's gone. You have the word of God. And that's what scares them. That's what scares them. They cannot plant seeds of doubt within your twin. The spirit of the swans, grace, elegance, and poise, they cannot affect your twin. They cannot plant seeds of doubt of your twin anymore. It's not working like it used to. It's not working like it used to. The Knight of Cups, of them always trying to come in and give you this offer, and you're not taking their poisonous cup. The causes of the love that may be both men and women to mess with your love life. No, it's not working. They can't mess with it no more. Oh, how sad. And these people are very unlovable because they're very self-indulgent. And a lot of people know this about them. That they're hungry like the wolf. So sorry, that's not us. You wanted to play games with our heart when we truly did love you? No. So sorry you didn't learn from us. So sorry you didn't see a better future for yourself instead of, living this crap life. These witches from Texas. These witches from Texas, from the border, right? This is why Trump did what he did. He has a reason, but he can't say it out loud, right? Because people would think he's fucking crazy. Oh, they're trapping the witches back to where they belong. Hey, if you didn't come here legally like the rest of us, I'm so sorry, so sad. You have to get over here because they need to know that you are a patriot and not some person gonna cause mayhem. May! No. End it. As we end this cycle of their wicks, of their candle magic, they will receive 2 earth graveyard friends. Oh! 2 lust demons are on your way to you. This is going to mess with your mentality. They're going to be very forceful and judgmental. You're not going to see how forceful and judgmental they are. You're going to be drawn to them. Because it's something about us collective that's going to draw you in. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me. 5, 6,